molten core.
I don't see nobody in here.
So far, I have not found the science. So far, I have not found the science. But the numbers keep on circling me. I don't mind worry following me like a dinosaur. But don't fear, I am descending into the molten core. So far, I have not found the science. So far, I have not found the science. But the numbers keep on circling me. But the numbers keep on circling me. Gonna give you most of mine. Gonna give it if I don't slip you. Gonna give you most of mine. Gonna give it if I don't slip you. Gonna give you most of mine. Gonna give it if I don't slip you. Gonna give you most of mine. Gonna leave you. So far, I have not found the science. So far, I have not found the science. The numbers keep on circling me.
Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. That's a nice little song, ain't it, boy? I thought it was nice. But y'all don't share everybody's opinions, do you? Hey, ain't nobody in yonder. We're all by our lonesomes. What are we going to do? Wow. All right, well, I want to go look at Nathan's thing. You want to look at it? I saved it in my files. So, Ryan, how's your evening been?
So far, so good. Dave,
Man, nice.
we're in the
Dave,
security.
Oh,
Dave
nice.
shot the security officer tonight.
Did he?
Yeah, because he shot a paintball at him, and so Dave ran over there in his car and pulled up on him and told him that if he ever did that again, he'd shoot him.
I pulled up
Huh.
on it.
He
Nice.
pulled a BB machine gun on him and told him he'd shoot him in the face. He
I said,
didn't.
I ought to fucking shoot you right now, you stupid fuck.
Holy shit.
Piece of shit. Looking like fucking Dennis the Menace or some bullshit.
I was laughing my ass.
Crappy little
He
bitch.
calls me and he keeps calling me. I'm like, dude, stop calling me. The fucking security guard's over here. He goes, no, he's not. He's over there in his car like a little pussy. I'm like, what? How do you know? He goes, cuz he left over there a minute ago. He goes, I just ran over there and told him off and scared the shit out of him. I said, why?
Nice.
He goes, because he almost hit me with a paintball. I said, so you've been shooting at him all night.
I didn't shoot him. I was shooting the building. This motherfucker turns around with a fucking powerful paintball gun, and I hear
It was-
bap, 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 all this paint shit flying through the bushes. Fuck that shit.
Then he goes, I thought it was an animal. I was
That's a good one.
People that walk up and down the sidewalk all fucking
That's
day
what I
long,
was.
you
That's
idiot.
what I was thinking. As I was like, normally I would say, it's fair game, but the fact is that anybody could be walking on that trail, and it could be somebody that's not shooting at him. So
Besides,
he needs to be
He's
careful.
shining his flashlight up above everything.
I know he is.
So what the fuck was he looking for?
No, he was shining his
Stupid
flashlight
ass.
all over the building. Like he
Damn
thought,
lucky I was.
Nice. Oh, Jeff Gassett's in. Hey, Jeff, how you doing?
what's up, Jeff? It's quite funny though.
It
Just
is.
roll up and just lit him up.
Should have lit him up. That probably wouldn't have been smart. They need to call the police.
Give a fuck.
Even though you're right. Even though the police station is right next to the place where we're at.
I told the
Right
police
next
too.
to it. I mean,
This
right
motherfucker
there.
shot at me. I shot at him. Fuck him.
I'll show you on the map. here in a little bit. It's funny. It's like
Break out the map.
it's right next to the police station. Like really, I'm surprised that anybody messes with that building, considering it's in the same parking lot as the police station
There's
is.
nobody ever in the police station.
That's because there's never anybody there. Everybody leaves.
How big is the town that you're in, dude?
It's 140,000 people or something like 150,000
Hey,
people.
CB.
It's quite a big town. I mean, it's not small, but it used to be small. It was like 42,000 when I moved here. 38,000 when I moved here. It was crazy.
It used to be a cool town. Now it's a bunch of fucking morons.
You can't get lost there, can you?
Yeah, you can get lost, but
A lot of
not easily. You got to be stupid to get lost, but you can.
Well, there's stupid people. Yeah, sure.
It's just a big fucking big bullshit.
Everything's the big bullshit, sir.
Everybody thinks they live in hell until they move to another town, and then it's like, oh, I fucking hate this town too. It's like, shut up. You say that about every town. Well, this
Live out in the woods somewhere.
yeah, go move out in the way. Oh, I don't want to do that. I can't get a job. Well, then shut the fuck up. Deal with it. Deal with it. See, I'm taping up.
Deal with it.
This is a splitter for my.
Hold on, let's see.
It was. It was.
It was a splitter. Okay,
This-
splitter.
well,
for
it
what?
is a splitter, but the case that was around it did not survive. So
Now let's
I had to
take a
improvise.
good look at it.
I took the case off of it. Okay. So this is the circuit board, the main circuit board. See. Now I wrapped it in tape and a little light to show you that it's on. And then this is the memory card slot attachment. And then these are the extra. These are the extra wires that. I mean, this was all stuffed inside this little tiny box. And it was all mashed together like this, right? And these
Yeah.
were on the side, and they turned outwards. You know, they turned out from the corner, so you could plug in all kinds of stuff. But it's just a splitter. I got it for like $1.50 or something at Walmart at one time for no reason. It's like this little tiny box. It had a thing where you could plug a charger into it, so you could charge things when you plug it in. So I don't know how it works. Anyway,
It's like this one here. I'll show you. Here.
there's a power cord plug in on the side over here. I covered
Yeah,
it
like
up.
that.
See, I covered it up.
See mine?
Yeah, only yeah, it's just like that. Only yeah, it's just basically that. Yeah, see, it's got the inputs here, and then it's got the one plug in, the one male, and I know it works because I've never really even used it, but I know it works. But it also has a little plug right here where you can plug in some wire. I guess it charges. I don't know what the fuck it does. It makes it power somehow. I don't know.
Order.
I don't remember what the fuck it means. But shut up, dumbass. Hoarder. Shut
Well,
the fuck
that's cool.
It's nothing to throw. I'm not gonna throw it away. It's fucking brand new just because the case broke.
That's what they used to call me when I'd save like paint from a paint job I do. You're a hoarder. Like, am I a hoarder?
Whatever, dude.
Let's save leftover paint.
Yeah, I got some and you don't. Fucking shut up.
You know what defines a hoarder?
Oh, please tell us.
Hoarder means I don't throw anything away. I do throw things away. I just don't throw the shit that you think I should throw away.
You ever seen a hoarder's house?
Yeah, I have.
How about the garage? 'Cause
My
there's
garage
like
is-
only enough room to walk just where he
Shut
wants
up.
to be.
But it's not like that all the time. Shut up, Dave.
It's been like that for years.
Shut
Don't
up.
give the game away, Dave.
Huh?
Yeah, shut up,
Don't
Dave.
give the game away.
Yeah, don't give the game away, man. Stop blowing my ride, nigga. Wait, fuck out of here, man. Screw me up, man. Make me look bad like that, man.
Okay.
Look at
I want to take a look at these. I want to look at these dumbass pilots. You ready?
Dumbass pilots? Oh boy, I can't wait.
They're not real. These are guys faking. One guy is actually real. The other guy is actually in a studio pretending to be a pilot.
All right, I'm covering up all the memory card slots because I don't really care, but I just don't want the wires touching each other and breaking off.
Man, I'm still a little
So let's see if this works. Let's see if let's see if the computer explodes. when I plug this
Boom.
in. All right, I'm gonna
Why
unplug this
not?
up for a second. Let's find out if this works. All right.
Well, before I start this show, do it.
I'll try it, Dave. Here we go. I'm gonna try it. Here we go. See if it explodes. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's in. So oh, it's working.
Yeah,
Good.
if I watch the
Good.
lever, we'll look at it later.
We're good.
It's short.
Okay, this one's in. Let's see. Does that one work? Why did that screen pop up on? That's weird. Okay. Now that went on, so that means that's working. I guess if I can plug my fucking mouse in. Let's see if that works too. I'm fucking golden, bro.
Golden.
Yep. Sound's working again.
Nice.
Now,
All right.
this motherfucker in, and we got sound. We got an extra port. Plug two more things in still. No.
What you should do is take a small piece of plywood and then mount all those pieces to it.
I don't need to do that. They're just gonna sit right here, right out of the way.
Yeah, you're gonna bump them and they get knocked everywhere, rip each other apart. Don't listen to me.
Hey, look at that!
It's all right.
I just heard a button.
Ooh.
It's gonna work. Let's turn it on. Booyah! It works. Fuck yeah.
High five, Knuckles.
Five.
Wow.
That was a high.
Well, I'm punching the camera. Why you got a big old nasty fucking booger of spider web on your back? On your shoulder?
He's crawling under the house.
Look, there's a spider on it. He's afraid of spiders. Scared. I don't like spiders.
Oh,
Fuck around with me like that, man. That ain't funny, man. What is this damn white screen that keeps popping up here?
I have no idea.
Every time I plug something into that port, something fucking pops up here and it won't let me close it. And then eventually it just goes away. It's like some program in the background or some shit.
I'm gonna do a dedication to Walmart. You ready?
All right, bro.
Okay. This song goes out to everybody who ever worked at a Walmart.
What are you yapping about?
Walmart.
No, not you, him.
Oh, him? I don't know what he's jacking about.
He's walking away and yapping something in the background. He goes, I'm going home. I'll see you later. And then when he goes around the corner, he knows I can't hear him by that point. He's still going, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? I couldn't hear you.
You'll hear about it later, I promise.
No, it probably wasn't nothing. It was probably just I'll see you tomorrow or something like that. But
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
So-
Look out for the paintballs.
So this
All right.
is some of my other projects. This is why I'm such a tinkerer. See, I am a tweaker, but
Okay.
it's a natural thing. So
Tweak me out here. Let's see.
I
your
got
tweak
one of
works.
these, right? It's a
Hold on, let me
bug.
put you on the screen. Uh-oh, I hid you. Damn it. Hold on. I'll get you back up on the big screen. There you are. All right.
so this is.
I got it. Yeah, I have one of those.
And so what mine does is, see, when you go to fire, see how that thing in there, see that little green thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Watch what
I
happens.
know how to load them.
Yeah, I know how to load it too. Just put salt in it. Look, you look at,
Yeah.
I can't get the fucking angle right, but anyway, there you see. Well, wait, here we go. See that thing? Now, when I
You
fire,
enlarge the hopper. Yeah.
watch what happens.
Okay.
See how it doesn't pop all the way down? See how it's still sticking
got
up
it,
a little
yeah.
bit? So
Uh-huh.
what's happening is inside of there, from the salt getting down in there and grinding, I guess it's fucked it up or something, or that gasket's wrong. But it doesn't drop down in the right space, so it ends up blowing sand upwards out of the top of the cup. So I had to put a bigger cup thing over it because it blows sand out of the top. So, but I took it all apart and I cleaned it and all that, and it hasn't changed much. God dang it!
You better up buying a new one, dude. That's what I'm saying.
No, I can fix it. It's just I got to figure out why it won't go back down in there all the way. It goes down, but it won't go back down all the way.
So salt still falls into it after you cock
No,
it.
some comes out. It just doesn't come out strong enough to kill anything. So it's kind of a waste because it doesn't drop down far enough for that pressure to build up. Because
I
that
gotcha.
gasket's what
Okay.
seals it. Once it drops down far enough, then the air blows through and it blows it out. And it happens really quickly. So if it doesn't happen really quickly, then it screws things up. It just
It's got to
doesn't
have
work
a
right.
pin on it. Yeah.
Just screw shit.
Bug of salt, baby.
Dude, I can't believe this fan is literally blowing against my computer so hard that it's making it wobble. That's so fucking irritating.
I can see the wobble on the camera,
I know, it's
dude.
fucking driving me nuts. Knock
Turn
it
the
off,
fan
dude.
down.
Fucking I did, and it's still fucking doing it. Plus the lighting is fucking tweaky in here.
Tweaky
don't like
lighting.
Yeah, it's got fucking fluorescence, so it makes me look all fucking. You can see the fucking lines of shit in there. Irritating. Anyway. So I took this thing all apart, and trust me, it's complicated. There's a lot to it. Like, you take it apart, and there's this big old orange piece in here, and there's a bunch of switches. It's crazy. All that just to make this thing go and fire. It's crazy.
Bang it. Nice.
It goes down almost.
Aerate
far.
almost.
I think if I just keep shooting it, eventually it'll start working better, but I can't put anything in it. You know what I mean? Until it starts to work better. It drops down almost in the right spot, but it's like it just doesn't want to drop down just in the right spot yet. It's like almost goes, and you can see stuff coming out, but there was salt stuck in there. But you can see how when you look down in the barrel, you can see that it's crooked. It's up, it's sticking up a little. It's not dropping down in the right place.
Okay.
I don't know how to fix that, except there's no way to fix it because it drops down when you fire the button. It doesn't drop down before it fires, so there's not much I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Once you cock it,
Where'd you go?
it stays up until you pull the trigger, and that's what releases it. It drops, and then the air comes out right after. It
Nice.
all happens.
Yeah. Yeah. There's that pen sounds like it might be bent or something.
I thought it was the
there's a
plastic
plunger
inside,
on it,
that maybe
yeah.
the little arm isn't pushing down far enough, but that's not
Yeah.
it.
Not-
It has to do with the spring underneath. Maybe there's something in there plugging it, so it's not allowing the air to get out from underneath it fast enough, so it's going down and it just gets stuck. Like it pressurizes itself or something. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Because then, like after it goes down, you can just tap on it and it starts to drop down. But it should go all the way down, and it doesn't.
All the way down.
But I think what it was is I didn't push the trigger all the way up. I didn't push this part all the way up once, and I fired it. And it's not supposed to be fired when it's not all the way forward, because then this thing drops down and the little arm hits the inside, and maybe that's what did it, busted it. But I think it'll still work. It's getting looser. I think maybe it's just
Nice.
over time. Maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know.
I think people are getting bored. We're losing people and gaining people off and on. Nice.
But even if it's
Shoot 'em.
crooked, as long as it's blowing something out of there, I don't really care. You know?
Oh crap! I did it again. Damn it!
It has to fall down right at the right time. You know what I mean?
All right, hold on. I gotta
Just on my
maximize
finger,
it.
but then that would defeat the purpose, right?
You don't have another one laying around, do you?
No, I don't.
You can demonstrate? Oh, hell. The one
Even
we
when I
got is
put-
black and
Even
yellow.
when I push it down part way, it's not supposed to do that, because then the salt will just run right out of the cup down in the barrel, and then you have too much in there and it won't blow it out. So it's designed perfectly, but it's just timing's off, and I don't know how to make it. I thought cleaning it all out and everything. I took the thing all apart and re-greased it and everything. It works perfectly, but that thing just doesn't drop down all the way. I think there's something underneath it, like it's plugged up or enough grease got in there to where the air won't escape through the little hole that's in the bottom. You know, like because it goes down into a little plunger thing, right?
Yeah, I know.
That thing, there's a spring that pulls it back down, obviously, but I'm not sure like if the spring's broke or from underneath and that's why it's not pulling it down, or whether it's just stuck in the groove, because there's like grooves on the side of it from it being shot so many times. So it's like worn a little bit. You would think that it would wear and it would get looser, not tighter. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's hard to explain without tearing it apart and showing it to you.
Well, at least your screen's not wobbling no more.
What?
Your screen's not wobbling anymore. You're good.
Yeah, I know. I just pushed it up against the bookcase here.
Now you do have an electric feed in your band on the video. You'll get you little lines going across your
You see
screen.
the little waves? That's from the light.
Yeah.
It's because
Okay.
it's not like because it's fluorescent or whatever. My bad.
Is somebody else coming in? Nah. All right. I want to dedicate this song to Walmart real quick. Uh-huh. Candy what? Candy blast. Right up your ass. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Good.
Delicious. Now, I'm going to play this song real quick. This goes out to Walmart employees everywhere. Have you ever heard this one?
Work.
No? You ever heard of internal consumption engine? It's a good
Right
little
here.
thing. It's a fan, dude. Your fan is loud. Yeah. All right, I'm going to
Have a
play.
bigger bug gun.
Oh. Oh, I like it. Oh, man, I like it.
Lost your mind, right?
Oh man, I like it.
Great song, wasn't it? I think it's funny. That whole album's funny. I recommend buying that album if you ain't got it.
Do you reckon?
I reckon. You'll like this comment I'm getting ready to put in there, boy.
I'll like this comment.
Yeah.
Comment.
Good God, that fan's loud.
No shit, it's the bearing on my washing machine. I replaced it myself, but obviously I didn't do a very good job. I replaced it with the same bearing. I even have an extra one to put in it when it breaks again, but and it only cost me $13 for both bearings, and they were going to charge me $130 for one bearing. I said, no, I'm buying the same bearing from the same company that they buy it from. So if they sell it to me and they tell me that it's their special bearing, it's not. It's the same. It has the same code number and the same company on the side of it. So of course I'm not going to go buy it from that company and pay $100 for it, because I know it ain't worth that. But I'll just change it again. But I didn't have the ceramic stuff that they pour. There's this stuff that they pour down in there after they put all the bolts in there that seals it all off, and I didn't have any to do that, so I just put it back on there. So it's probably just leaked water in there a little bit, and it's wearing out the bearing fast. But I got another one to fix it. It only cost me $10, so I ain't worried about it.
Nice, that's cheap.
It's got a little bowl from shaking too bad anyway.
Did you see Jeff's comment?
Wobble, and then I'll have to fix it. But other than that, it's got little rubber release. Like, I can't show them to you because I don't have any one right here, but there's a bunch of them over there. But they're like little rubber things that hang on the side of the bowl, so when it gets off balance, it keeps it from swinging too far and banging on the inside of the thing.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing. It's just a bowl. It's just swinging in there. It's like one of those little swings that you put a baby in, only it's guided and keeps it from wobbling.
I know what they are.
They're interesting. Washing machines are really fascinating now. The wash tub is just hanging in there. It's just hanging from a couple of little strings. It's really weird.
Oh, the new Eco washers? Yeah.
Cage fell apart. The whole thing would just fall over and roll away when I was going. That's how little there is inside of there. It's literally just a little washing tub hanging from a little string on, these little pieces of metal that are screwed together so that it keeps it from tipping over. That's it. It's fascinating how little there is to it.
True. Did you see Jeff's comment? You need a bigger bug gun?
Yeah, I did. I did see that comment. I didn't mention it.
I didn't hear you say anything. I thought it was funny.
Baby. CB says bug assault, baby.
But I said, yeah, you get that from all the girls, so we'll leave it at that.
You get it from what whore? A what whore?
What whore? What whore?
What did you say? Olive whore. Olive whore.
We're going to keep you away from the whitest kids I know from now on.
Fucking brain farts. That fucking thing will eventually stop spinning, I guess. It just spins like a motherfucker.
It's still going, huh?
It'll stop eventually.
Yeah.
It will stop. And then you'll be able to hear me so well. It'll be like, holy shit, stop yelling so loud.
Well, now you got all your microphones and your camera and everything else plugged in, separate outlets.
At the same time. But then I got and I'm in the garage, so I got to listen to this fucking thing go all fucking day. It only does that. Like, it's so quiet when it's washing, you can't even tell it's on. Doesn't make any noise at all. As soon as it starts spinning, it's blah, 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 it makes a fucking hell of a noise. When it's cleaning, it's just all you can barely hear it splashing around in there.
Ooh.
It's fascinating.
I love it when it splashes around.
It's all about the spin cycle, baby.
Oh yeah.
Trust me.
They want us to look at Leo's
I'm a Leo. What about it? I'm a Leo. What about it?
Level Earth Observer. not Leo.
What?
Leo.
Speak up, Johnny. What do you say?
Here, I'm gonna get my microphone.
Yeah, I know.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't hear you.
All right.
Wait till
because you got all the background noise.
5 minutes. Another 5 minutes, you can speak.
Another 5 minutes.
Another 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, I'll play another song then while we're waiting the 5 minutes to kill up.
You tell me all the shit that I don't really care about. No, I'm just kidding. Tell me all the stuff that I don't want to know about. That way I can miss it on purpose.
Oh, well, sure. We'll get right on that.
So you can deliver say,
Robot Polisher put out a new one. Let's watch it.
You didn't tell me that. I don't know that. You lie.
You lie like a dog, boy.
You lying dog, you.
You lying snake.
I got all the screws out. That's all. Yeah, they're all out.
You lie like a turd on Thanksgiving.
Lying son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Dirty
Yeah.
bird, you.
Yeah, Robot Polisher. I thought he had a new one out, but he's got one. The last time he watched the Truman Show was yesterday. Meteor strikes
The last time you watched it was yesterday. Okay.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Okay.
I've never actually sat down.
I've seen it a couple times, like quite a few times, but that's beside the point. It's a good movie, but what about it? What's distinctive about it today that wasn't there yesterday? Tell me, please. Do tell.
Robot Polisher.
You don't know.
Exactly. Did actually watch it.
Was I was just dreaming and imagining. I don't remember.
No. I'm talking about other people, not me.
Oh, now I know
I've
where
never
that screw
seen
went. Now I know where that screw was supposed to go. Right there.
All right.
I missed it.
Okay. Good. Here, watch this while you're playing around with your washing machine.
The Truman Show is littered with flat Earth references.
Why do you think that Truman has never come close to discovering the true nature of
Hey,
his world
Juno.
until now?
Jono.
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that. If he was absolutely determined to discover
I'll be
the
right back.
truth, there's no way we could prevent him.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
Good for you.
Truman prefers his cell.
Good for you. I'll be right back. Okay.
Hidden Messages in the Truman Show. It's co-produced by Richard Luke Rothschild. The Truman Show is a movie made by the Rothschilds family. The Truman Show logo shows a picture of Earth, which doesn't make a lot of sense for the Truman Show itself. You would think that it showed a picture of Truman's town. But the funny thing is, the dome that Truman lives in over there in Hollywood actually pans out and turns into Earth. Right here, it just changes from Truman's dome into the sphere Earth. So it seems that the Truman Show logo itself, that this is not a story about one town, it's a story about the Earth.
Is it?
Personally, I think the unconquered South face is the only one worth scaling. It's a 20,000-foot sheer wall of ice, but that's never stopped me before.
The stars are fake or artificial, and there's actually a rip in the dome.
Rip.
Sirius is
Yeah,
the brightest star in the night sky. When this star fell in an old trailer, it showed an actual rip in the dome. However, in the actual movie, that's kind of covered up with a lamppost and the rip is not showing.
Oh, really? Oh.
About halfway through the movie, it shows the
Like it fell
dome-style
through,
Earth. The guy picks up a pepperoni pizza slice, and the newspaper says classified. Now, typically it would say classifieds.
Yeah.
However, in this case, the S is omitted, and that means that it is not a classified section. It means that the information that they're displaying is classified. There's a globe in his garden that he later uses to sneak out when he's escaping from the town. Here his friend has moved that globe aside, and he says that Truman's gone. Truman's radio is another sphere Earth. He does have vitamin D, which he needs to take because he's not getting any real sunlight. And as we've just seen, Truman's Earth is an actual flat Earth with a dome over it. Truman is leaving in a boat. It's called the Santa Maria. The Santa Maria here is indicative that he's going to a new world. The weather starts out fair, but quickly gets very bad, which is exactly what happens when you sail to Antarctica. They call it the Roaring 40s, the Furious 50s, and the Shrieking or Screaming 60s. And once you get down to 70 degrees south, things start not so windy anymore. But the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s are what's depicted here, and Truman's going through them. There's one more very quick hint that he is heading to Antarctica, where we can see that the compass is spinning. This is something that happens when you go close to the South Pole. Your compass will just spin. So, in addition to the bad weather, the compass spinning, once Truman finally escapes the storm, he runs smack into an ice wall. And we can argue that it's not ice here, it's sky, but it would be the firmament then. So he's either hit the firmament or he's hit the ice wall. Now the staircase here may be talking about climbing a 20,000 foot unconquered wall of ice. Wow. So here he is, come to the ice wall or come to the firmament, and he has to climb up in order to get to the top of it, where he finds the exit. He then exits from the realm, leaves the firmament, and goes to a new world. He takes a bow.
Not everybody can be a robot polisher.
Is this your country?
No, my country lies beyond. But you should know that if you continue, there is no return.
What a parody, huh? Yeah.
Crazy.
So they're comparing the Truman Show to Chronicles of Narnia right there, I guess. I suppose that's what they were meaning to do. Yeah.
Something.
I don't know if I could go that far, dude. But you'll like this one. I'll play this one for you. You're going to love this.
You sure? Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you will. I can tell you.
You can tell me.
The Amy girl, the Mary girl's texting me again. That's funny.
Ooh. Oh, boy.
You know what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't leave you alone, dude. Once they get their hooks in you, they don't keep them in there.
Well, yeah. Can you blame them?
No. Why? Free money?
Well, not really free, but yeah, might as well be.
I think it is. All right. This is Mark Sargent. He put this out earlier today. It's kind of a neat little clip. You're going to like it.
Okay. Birthdays. Boy, every spin around the moon is a new adventure indeed.
Son, dumbass.
Okay, round earther.
Okay, round earther.
Where was I?
The adventure of life.
Right. It's been a challenging few years.
That was it. Amazing, huh?
It's been a challenging 3 days. Okay, I get it.
No, he called her round earther. Okay, round earther.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I heard it.
That was a while back too when that movie came out.
Supposed to be impressed by that?
No, I guess Mark was just digging around trying to make clips. Hey, do you know?
Oh, I see.
Howdy.
It was one of those. Oh, look.
Who was it? Jeff wanted to see Leo's critique of the SpaceX rocket launch. I heard it. I watched half of it, but I already watched most of the rocket launch itself. So you watched it with me yesterday, didn't you?
I don't think so.
We watched it. The one that caught the.
Yeah, the fake one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the one. The fake one.
They're all fake.
Yeah, well, they only go so high with them.
Well, you might as well know that that's what it is. It's fake every time. I mean.
Well, everybody in your audience probably knows that too, don't they?
Okay, so then we don't need to lie about it or fooling each other. We can be honest. Be adults.
Nope.
There is no such thing.
I want to be an adult one day. Yeah.
Yeah, someday. Yeah. Okay, so I got this thing all apart again.
Did you?
Yeah, see.
I'm gonna dig through my. It's not just pulling Leo up though. Hold on.
I see what the problem is. I think this piece is.
I'm gonna marry her.
We're gonna fix it. So that goes in and out of there. So what makes?
I didn't get that. I didn't understand that. Did you get that?
No, I didn't get anything. I don't hear nothing.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably why. Here, I'll play it for you again. This is a quick little thing I just found. When you finally meet her parents. When you finally meet her parents. Okay,
when you finally meet her parents. Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those little snippets that stick bigger people. You know.
Bigger people? Okay.
Well, you'll recognize
not a bigger person. Maybe I'm just not a bigger person. I see the problem. See all the residue in here? That's plugging it up, making it jam. That's what it was. I was right.
Oh.
It's just dirty.
All about residue. Yeah.
Yeah. Salt, no, powdered salt really does. It turns into sandpaper, bro. Like, it's amazing.
Nice.
Especially when there's like oil on it or whatever. See, there's nothing wrong with the little piece that works in there. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just got some salt buildup on the edges where it's not filed off, where it's not sanded down or whatever. It's got some rough edges and sand or sand. I keep saying sand because it's like sand, but it's salt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's make you big for everybody.
We choose sand the same way, but I wouldn't want sand going in my eye. That's for sure. Sand hurts. Oh, sand, like, that would be the worst. I think that would probably upset me more if somebody threw sand in my face than if they shot me, because it hurts more. Trust me. Sand in your eyes is not fun, dude. It's not fun at all. Yeah, look at all this sand. Look at all the salt buildup in there. You see it? See all the salt?
I see it.
Yeah, you can see it. It's all just in there. It just builds up in there. I got me a Q-tip here somewhere. Where is it? Bag of Q-tips here.
I'm gonna see if I can find Leo right quick, because
Leo.
Jeff wanted to look at it. Low Earth or level Earth or Leo.
Oh, I get it. That's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you meant by that.
Most people don't.
Leo. Who the fuck are you talking about?
Level Earth observer.
I get it. I get it now. I get jokes.
I found them. There. Share that.
You sure I want to share that? You sure you want to share that?
I am sharing it, man. I'm gonna put it in our chat. I'm playing with my phone.
Ding! There it goes. Sharing.
No, that was somebody texting me that I don't even know who the hell that is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, now it's all cleaned up. I bet you it's going to work now. Oh, yeah, it's sliding in and out of there real nice. And the salt buildup's gone now. Yeah. And now all you got to do is grease it a little bit and it should be good. Yeah, it wants to slide downwards now, see?
Nice. It wants to. It's just doing it on its own.
Well, yeah, just look. Remember before when I was pushing on it? Remember it wouldn't go all the way down? See how it just goes right in there real easy. See, it just pushes right in there. It was getting jammed about right there. It was getting stuck because there was a bunch of salt. Salt. I got it right that time. There was a bunch of salt buildup around the edges of that rough edge. You know what I'm saying? Right along there. See, now it's sliding in there nice. Now I just got to do is get some lithium grease to spray on it before I put it back together, so it'll stay a little bit lubricated. Well, maybe I shouldn't do anything. You know, I'll just leave it alone.
A little bit lubricated.
Maybe that's the reason why it screwed it up in the first place, is because of that. But so this piece goes on the bottom, and then that turns back in there.
Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry.
Hey, Ryan S is streaming live too.
Yeah, I know he is. Isn't he smart?
How did he do that?
I don't know.
He's not even there.
I added channels. I'm not there, but you can still go see it from there. It's just showing what's up.
Ooh, Flashlight's be on a modern day debate here soon.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. He's going against Spike the Flat Earth.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Yeah. He's going to come up with the same fucking arguments he does every fucking time, dude.
Of course he does. That's what he always does. That's why I don't understand. But if that's what he wants to do, then we're going to let him do it. That's his prerogative, money. Brother. His brother, yeah, his money, his prerogative, all that good stuff. Okay, so now it's got to be straightened out like that. So you got to put this piece back on here.
I must have put it in your chat, dude.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Because it's not in ours. Can you look in your chat?
Can I do what?
Look in your chat and see if there's a link in there.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because if I do that, I have to put all this shit down and then get my mouse and move all that shit out of the way.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of inconvenient. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just inconvenient. Let me get this thing put back together, and I'll be willing to help you out.
No, it's all right. No problem.
I got parts laying in my lap and stuff.
I'm going to share this little snidbit I found on what do you call these things? I don't know.
Snidbit, huh?
The shorts.
Shorts.
We got shorts.
Shorts. I like shorts. I wear shorts. I'm wearing shorts right now, actually. You believe that? Imagine that.
When you finally meet her parents.
Okay, and?
So how long have you been seeing my daughter?
Not long. 2 days, you know what I'm saying? She's very giving, loving. I think she's one of the...
Oops, I just dropped my spoon. I have to go find it.
Clumsy. She's a very nice, loving person, very giving. The table see-through. The table see-through. The table see-through. The table.
So how long have you been?
Did you get that?
Yeah, I get it. She's blowing him under the table.
Yeah, at mom's house. Yeah.
We'll see through, you stupid. Your mom sees
she's a bright girl. Yeah.
Oh, she's real bright, I bet.
I don't want to live underground.
Neither do I. Oh.
The clip of him running and jumping it scares me.
That was just so wrong. All right, I found you. Let's see if we can find that. Nope. Not there, neither. Now we're watching us watch us. That's special.
Watching us watch us watch us? Okay.
Yeah.
Watch us.
Now, let's hear some stupid pilots right quick, and then I'll go find what you call
stupid
them.
Pilots, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck pilots. Pilots suck.
Well, one of the pilots is stupid, one of them's lying.
21
He's
I
not
like
even
21 Pilots. Can we listen to 21 Pilots?
Can we? I don't know. Hi, Saddlebum. How you doing tonight, man?
Dude.
All right. Well, let's. I've already said hi to him. Oh.
Logical observations.
We have a couple of those here and there.
Sometimes. Rarely, but we do get them.
Mm-hmm. This is Mr. Oakley, and I think it's Brian from Brian's Logic. He's kind of critiquing
Brian?
asshole. O'Brien, yeah, the Brian.
Oh, he's just named Brian, so they call him O'Brien instead of O'Brien.
I don't think they call him anything but Brian. No, that could be just me.
Brian Meekin?
Yeah, no, Brian. Yeah, Brian Meekin. That's his name. Morning.
Or is it Adam Meekin? Adam Meekin?
Adam Meekin. Brian.
Meekin.
I don't know Brian's
Meekin.
last name.
Adam Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. Adam Bacon and whatever his fucking name is. Yeah. Mr. Potato.
Brian Adams. Yeah.
I'm kidding. Mr. Potato.
Mr. Potato. I love Mr. Potato.
You got to say it with the accent, otherwise it's not funny.
I'm sorry. I don't have an accent.
Potato.
Mr. Potato.
It's too funny. Too funny, bro.
It is. Well, Jamie did a good job. I had a couple ideas I want to throw his way. I'm going to.
He won't listen. He won't listen. Because
How do you know?
You already told me. Because I already asked him. He already told me. He goes, I already know what's funny, bro. I said, okay, bro. It's all good.
All right.
I know a comedian when I hear one. It means stay the fuck out of it. That's what he
back out of it. This is
stay the fuck out of my
show.
fucking shit, bro. You ain't that funny. That's what he's saying to me.
So we should make some of our own. How about that?
Oh, yeah,
we'll get some.
Who are we gonna pick on? Who's fair to pick on? Though? That's the question.
Everybody, dude.
No,
God made us all. You know.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to get picked on, bro. Do you like getting picked on? No.
I don't care.
Well,
I've been picked on half my life. You know?
I don't mind it when it's people that I don't know. Like when it's just some dummy that just thinks I'm an ass or whatever. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when they convince people that I do care about what they think of me. That's what pisses me off.
Well, turnabout about fair play.
I have enough trouble of my own keeping my friends liking me. So I don't need anybody to help me out.
Craig done declared war on my ass when he put me on a show. So Craig's open game.
Yeah, of course. Well, open game.
And even if he was next door, I'd still be doing this shit, dude.
Put you on his show? What do you mean? What does that mean?
Who on what show?
How did he do that? He put you on there first?
No, when he got me on his show, he started fucking going into me.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about some other incident I missed out on or something. I was like, damn.
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
What did I miss, man? Shit.
You were there.
I know. Making sure.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna play this thing.
You feeling still hurt though?
Oh, absolutely. I'm ass hurt. I'm chapped beyond belief.
I know.
Dude.
I was gonna say, are you chapped? Are you chapped? Totally chapped or what, dude?
Yeah, he ripped me a new one.
Telling
and
you,
I'll
man.
never recover.
Sometimes they do that. I mean, they're allowed
Yeah,
to.
okay.
Life's a bitch, man. Fuck. Don't let people.
What is the guy?
Don't let people
I
talk
don't
shit
think-
like you like that.
Yeah, I had control over his mouth.
Exactly. Yeah. How the fuck? Yeah. You should know what to tell him. You don't tell him. He doesn't need to know.
I didn't tell him anything he didn't need to know. I don't
Sure you
care what he
didn't.
knows.
He
And
knew something. Otherwise, he didn't know to torture you.
He doesn't. He didn't torture me. No,
Oh, he didn't?
No.
He triggered you.
When you ad hom a person just directly and stereotype everything about
Yeah,
their life.
I know, but you gotta let them
stupid.
have some fun. I mean, gotta let people have some fun. I mean, you can't take all the fun away, bro. Come on.
What fun was that? To be honest with
I don't
you.
know. I'm not saying it's fun. I'm just saying, they're just trying to have fun too.
Yeah, having fun is doxing people and telling
I know.
everybody
Well,
some moron.
I don't agree with that, but
Nope. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna play this.
I'm not talking
Ready?
about Toon. I'm talking about. I don't
I'm
know.
talking about Greg.
I don't know if Craig's been doing that too, but I know Toon does it because I've heard him say he's done it right there on his
What are you
damn live
saying?
stream
Hold
in
on.
front of everybody, which is really stupid because he could use that
Yeah.
against him in court, But I'm sure he'll
Yep.
just delete the video, but that would be against him too. Anyway,
That's messed up. Oh,
Stupid.
Jeff found it for me. Thanks, Jeff. All right,
Jeff.
I'm gonna go over these pilots' testimony real quick. It's real fast. So
All right, do it. Do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna
I've been
stop.
trying to, man.
Well, fucking tell me to shut up and just do it then.
I started it, and you start talking again. Here we go. Poof.
Welcome to Flat Earth Debate, Uncut and After Show.
What a lovely day!
I'm your host, Nathan Oakley, and if
It
you are
is.
new to this channel, or you've not done so already, then
Hey,
be sure
it's
to
Mr. Potato
subscribe,
Head.
hit the bell notification icon, and join button if you'd like to become a Nathan Oakley
Not
1980
Mr.
channel
Potato
member.
Head, it's
and
Mr.
keep up to
Potato.
date with the Flat Earth
Oh, sorry,
Debate.
Mr. Potato.
If you would like to support the channel, there is
Mr.
a super chat
Potato.
that runs alongside each of these shows while they premiere, and there's also a PayPal, Patreon, crypto, and thanks button in the info box below the video. Speaking of patrons, I'm going to do a quick shout out to
Patrons.
all of you who do support me on Patreon. So, a massive shout of thanks and appreciation to Survive the Spin, Effie Patriot, Steve on the Level, Thomas van der Zander, Your Name, Gary Hughes, Measured
Name.
Flat, Chris Wouters, Sensual Goat, Mitch Kennedy, Rod, the name's Burley, Twad Wazzle, Jason Hornsby, Christoph Fournier, Flat Earth Travolta, J Mels 24, Unimento, Iron 26,
Twat Wazzle.
Endless, Golden McKinnon, Retro Bill,
Yep.
Level Plain Poem, Michael Kahn, John Kays,
Wow,
Patrick
Wazzle's been
Gunnels,
a
Banter,
Patreon for a long
LB
time.
Styles, Hairy Blade, Mobile Max 777, Rob W, Del West Watson, Unbelievable Productions, Blue Ridge Ranger, Abraham Mohammed, Skeptic 936, Texas Mike, Chow Yun Cat, David Wayne Foster, and Dank. So another massive thank you to all of you for supporting me on Patreon. Now I'll hand over to whoever is in
Nice
the
one, Gino.
Flat Earth Debate Discord server and G+, so you can enjoy their dulcet tones while I set up for today's live show.
Ooh, today's live show.
Oh, most definitely.
Most definitely.
I don't look at the moon the same again, and I'm just baffled that I looked at it the other way. Oh boy.
Now, here we are. I'll find them. We'll start right there.
To go. She's got better memory than I, because I don't. I remembered it after he reminded me. But anyway, the point being that she answered correctly, and in a couple of instances, not us, not Brian, but Brian's counterparts on the Globe Earth side, who are pilots, have tried to trip up some of these pretenders and ask them certain questions that they'd only answer to if they did actually have flight experience, like my wife did in the example I'm making. In spite of her not holding a license, I want to make that absolutely clear, because I know in the past there's people who've kicked up fuss because people have came to hold licenses that they don't. In this case, pilots. So for that reason, I was a bit, taken aback when Brian was giving them those words of caution, because Angels was like, well, he seems like a pilot to me. You're like, well, of course he did, otherwise you wouldn't be talking in those contexts with him, unless you did. If you had any suspicion, you wouldn't be talking to him. But, Brian's a lot more well-versed in these things. I'm not suggesting that the guy that was up yesterday isn't a pilot. We don't know either way. We're just going, like I say, by past experience where there has been lots of bullshitters, to say the least. Some on our own side. So yeah, a word of caution maybe to Angels, but either way, there's been certain pilot responses, and one of which was himself yesterday with a load of straw men, as I understand it. Who is it that told me about it? Was it you, Flat Earth Ranger?
No, I actually told you that, and it was posted yesterday, 11:09 a.m. Still on a Skype.
His responses.
Is it just me, or does he sound
response
like
to Angel's
New
video.
York or a Jersey?
Did we cover it yesterday, or was it after it finished?
No, we didn't. No, it was after the show.
I think you're right. He does have that Jersey like flavor
But
to his.
he's got that accent too. It's really strange.
Well, he's supposedly from the Eastern Bloc, like Romania or somewhere like that. But I think he was raised in like Brooklyn. Strange combination. Yes, that would make it for a weird accent. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, look at that 90.
Oh,
okay,
well,
should we not cover that first? I don't see it. Let's just have a look.
Sure. It was from yesterday, 11:09 a.m. It's still on a Skype. I just saw it. Or if you don't see it, I can repost it.
Oh yeah, it's because you're saying it's 16:09 for me. It's just Okay.
Want to see the gun?
Let's have a look at this. This is pilot strawman response to Angel's vid. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Let's have a look at this.
Almost there, huh?
I don't know what's going on with this. No audio from it.
Hey there, airline pilot. I fly the 777 and almost exclusively.
Just incredibly quiet for some unknown reason. See if I can sort that out. Give me a sec.
Exclusively cross the Atlantic Ocean, so I think I could offer some input here.
Logically, you would think the fastest and quickest route would be to fly from the bottom of Portugal straight to New York.
Well, right off.
Sorry, right off the bat, why is it that you are, number one, incredibly quiet, and you've taken the audio from someone else who is also incredibly quiet and made her quieter? Get it?
It's a lot of quiet, dude.
This has nothing to do with what Angels put to him.
Well, right off the bat, your first major flaw is you're using a 2D map that you'd see in like a kindergarten class.
Right. Sorry, did you think that maps are 3D?
map?
Go on, Mush.
I said as opposed to what? 3D map?
Yeah, as opposed to what? There are no non-2D maps. When you present a globe in representation in a 3D generated CGI model, it has no reference to the linear distances on the flat map that you zoom into. So it's not really... Again, what's this got to do with Angels, if this is an Angels response?
This is not an accurate way to navigate. Let's show you what the professionals use. If we were to draw a straight line from Lisbon, Portugal to John F. Kennedy.
Well, it's not a straight line if we're to take it that this 3D rendered sphere has the line drawn on it. It wouldn't be a straight line anymore. No. Meanwhile, the distances that you're going to now give are linear. So if you draw out the actual profile of this line that you've said is straight and isn't on the 3D representation, you can represent how it's measured with respect to a horizontal plane. That is to say, the elevation profile in Google Earth, if that's what this is, will still give you a line that's detailing how high or low the topography is with respect to a horizontal plane of reference at sea level. Meanwhile, distances are all linear. Miles are straight. They're flat distances.
The shortest distance is actually slightly north of a direct...
North? What do you mean north? You don't have north on a ball. You have north on a flat map. These are flat directions. You can't use north. You can't use miles. You can't use flat straight distances. Just because you've got a picture of none of the above doesn't mean that any of what you're referencing is anything other than what I've just suggested. Flat, linear, straight distances on flat 2D maps with respect to sea level. Because that's how the world is represented, flat. That's how it's measured, flat. That's how you're detailing it when you talk about north. North with respect to a plane, yeah, the globe doesn't have that.
Line that you would draw on such, say, a flat map.
Because the emergency landing landed in Canada at the St. John's Airport.
On a chart that professional pilots use to navigate, St. John is right there on the way.
This is a flat Earth map, so the Lisbon Airport would be right about here.
They're all flat. When you say your chart, you've got like Google Earth with a projection then. So it's not going to have an elevation profile in it. but the distances are linear and straight, and the heights are with respect to sea level. Elevation profiles, like in the...
Yeah, I like the way Nathan broke that down, though, to be honest with you. He just gets straight to the meat of the matter. Get out a chart, get out a map, you'll figure it out.
Pitch data? I thought this was a response to that. Am I missing something?
St. John's would be right about here.
Ironically enough, with this flat Earth map, North America...
Not a flat Earth map. So, the majority of the charts and maps that are currently used are globe projections.
Say again? Are you ready?
It works! I fixed it, look!
Nice.
It works.
Right, hold on. We'll pull you.
Watch. Wait, let me get the light right. So I can figure out which way it's fucking moving. Remember it wasn't falling all the way down, remember?
Uh-huh.
See? That does.
Now
see?
we got it.
Goes all the way down.
Now you got to load it and use it then.
Wait! Fuck yeah, dude. I can't wait to fucking tear some shit up again.
Break out the salt, boy.
Love this fucking gun, dude. This gun is so much fun. You can kill fucking slugs, bugs, flies, beetles, any kind of, even birds. You can shoot birds with them. Of course, I've never tried to shoot a bird because they don't get close enough. But not that I would shoot a bird. I'm not like that. I'm just saying you could do that.
Never.
And with this little attachment, see, I made this out of glue, hot glue. It's a little valve that goes over the top. So instead of having that little flap on there, I can put a little medicine bottle in there and I can fill it with salt. And I have the unlimited amount of salt. I can just go for days. All I got to do is super glue it back on there. And I get this little bottle. And I shrunk the bottle because this bottle was so big and there was so much salt that it was putting too much pressure on there. So I had to lighten it up. So I just took a heat gun and I shrunk the bottle down. Still screws in there, though.
And the one we got came with a bottle, the feeder bottle.
Well, mine had a clip on it. The lid flipped over and it landed. That's what this is made out of. This is made out of that lid.
Oh, nice.
But I added the top of a plastic bottle. I cut the opening out of it, see? And then I glued it to the top with hot glue, and then I had to cut it to get it off so I could work on the gun. But now I just gotta fit it back in there and super glue it back in place. See, it fits in there. So I gotta flip that.
You got a bigger feeder now, so
yeah. See, it fits like that. I just gotta hot glue the sides of it again so it'll stay placed. But yes, now it works just like it did when I bought it. So I'm happy that I didn't have to replace a part because I don't know how I'd replace a part in a gun that costs $50. I don't think they sell the parts that go on the inside, but I'm sure somebody does, but I'm sure it costs more than $50. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
While you're filling that up, I'm going to play the rest of Nathan's pilots right quick.
Well, if I fill this up, I'm going to have to go outside to play with it because there ain't nothing to shoot.
I know. I got you.
Ain't nobody to shoot out here.
Well, we want to see a demo, that's all. We don't really care what
you
shoot.
For sure. For sure. I will switch to my phone if I have to.
Utilizing the same exact grid to project those points from hell. Equatorial plane being the basis. It's flying with principles that have its nose up with respect to horizontal, and we have the data to prove that as pitch data. None of this is relevant. How the charts and maps work, who cares? They're all flat.
Our pitch data actually line up very close. But that's about where the similarities end. If you ever want to wake up flat earthers' parents, bring up flight routes in the southern hemisphere, and they will scream so
like Hemi what now? Hemi begging the question, Polaris derivation-based celestial sphere-based sphere. Because in your navigation system, you're utilizing only one sphere, celestial. That's how you utilize the stars to give you your charts and maps. You're using that word hemisphere like it has some bearing to the ground. Well, maybe on your 3D projected image or have assigned conversions to put projected points onto a spherical surface representing the protractor at the equatorial plane. But these aren't any bearing on the actual utilized maps that you will use. They're all flat. Nope. Dropping this word hemisphere in, unless you're referencing the celestial hemisphere, that's a flat plane reference system, though. Same as the latitude and longitude grids on your maps.
Pull out from their parents' basement, I guarantee you.
Why is he ad humming about being in my parents' basement? I've got 2 kids. I'm a flat earther. Married. I've got responsibilities. I'm not in my parents' basement. Why are you stereotyping us with an ad hom? Why?
Wake him
Because he
up.
doesn't have
In my
anything
experience,
Did the woman who's responding to you look like she was in a basement?
Dick. Only
Now
dicks
hold-
do that. Only an
now-
asshole would fucking bring that shit up.
Now look at his suit, dude. And I know pilots, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Suit?
That's his it's not a suit, but I mean his dress white
The
too.
shirt and a pair of pleated pants. That's all they wear.
Yep, this guy's faking it, dude. That's all I'm telling you. They break it down for you. That's just
I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's in the shadow. It looks like it's on the shadow of the screen instead of a shadow of the background. It looks, it's fake. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
It's really obvious how phony it is, but.
Well, now watch. They got a real one in here in a minute. Watch, you'll see.
Don't believe
this. This is a pilot. Now look at him. Compare.
But please let this videographer know at Nathan Oakley 1980 sent me. Hey, we've got Mr. Cheswick in the stream. And
Mr.
one
Cheswick.
of his titles
Mr. Cheswick
caught my attention when he was like
Hi,
the most
Chesy.
suppressed YouTuber or something to that effect.
We'll see
During
him
my
later.
live stream chat, go and check out Mr. Cheswick. He does some really good live music. Does live DJing as well. I've boshed him on several times and been bopping around with the kids. Thank you for those live streams, Mr. Cheswick. I don't know if you appreciate that I'm dancing around while you're DJing or doing your live guitar bits or whatever you're doing.
Say again.
So there's going to be live 15 minutes.
I know. I'm paying attention. Yeah. But that guy's in an actual plane. This is an actual pilot.
What time is it anyway? Midnight?
It's 10 till 2, sir.
It's almost 1.
Yeah.
Fucking
10 till 2 for
God,
me.
fucking time went by quick. We already got
It
it.
does.
10 o'clock a minute ago.
I know.
It was like 10 o'clock a minute ago. Like literally a minute ago.
Well, this idiot on here now, he actually talks about cats knocking everything
This
off the
idiot's
earth.
on here now?
This idiot here.
This guy's, he's supposedly a real
pilot, yeah.
Is he really in an airplane?
Yes, he really is. But he says that all the cats would have knocked everything off the earth already. So that's
of course. He's a fucking retard too. Whatever.
Yep.
Whatever, dude.
So we're gonna end this here. Now I'm gonna play the bizarre SpaceX footage before we go over to PJ's. What do you think? Should we?
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, me neither. SpaceX in the 21st and a half century. I mean, we're past that already.
Now this is a strange one. We got this post and some footage from Thomas Viacruta. I'll read out the post here. We just witnessed human history in the making at the SpaceX Starship base. Interplanetary spacefaring civilization, let's go. Top 5 most insane things I've witnessed in my life. The launch was cool, but the landing was insane. Watching the rocket return from orbit, fully mind-blowing. Insanely impressive engineering. Full sci-fi mode on. Now credit where it's due.
Sci-fi. Exactly.
So, question for you. Are you ready for a demo?
Am I what?
Are you going to get the gun out? You going to show
Yeah,
it?
as soon as I switch over to my phone so I can go outside and play with it.
All right. Just checking before we go any further.
But I really need to go outside and use the hot glue gun to get the thing to stay on it so I can put the bottle back on. So it's
Yeah.
good to go. But yeah, I will definitely show it off.
PJ said be careful, because remember the show with the knife and the finger.
What? Be careful.
Yeah, because you don't want to get a strike for it. You know.
Well, this is a salt gun, so I don't think that it's illegal, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you never know. I'm pulling up PJ streams now, so hold on. So we'll be ready to go. Hey, we got time. We're good. I'm back to crap.
This is a great catch, as we're about to see. And
best catch
it's
in
not my
history.
catch. I'm going to highlight it on my channel using the footage from the original content provider, who was Karen B. For Karen B for catching this, link in the description to Karen's channel.
Heads up for Karen
Like
B.
I said, credit where
keep
it's
an eye on
due.
her.
It's a great find by Karen. and link in the description.
You don't want to hear what I'm hearing.
So let's have a look.
Nope.
So in this first clip from Thomas, we've got the launch. See if you can spot the problem here.
Okay,
Watch the launch, then we'll come back, slow down, and zoom in on a glaring problem. Like I say, see if you can spot it.
It's just fake, dude.
Yeah. It's not moving as fast as they say it moves.
Yeah, look, it stopped moving and then it starts moving again. It's fucking phony.
It's like a firecracker here.
I'm just going to forward it a smidge just to save a bit of time. Did you spot it? Is the question.
Let's see if
we zoom in. And if you did, you would have noticed that our mate here in the blue top, filming this,
notice that there's no screen
doesn't have
on
the
their screen,
rocket
it's
on
blank.
his phone,
Yeah,
and doesn't
there
have the
is no
smoke
rocket,
on his phone.
which means it
Yeah,
doesn't
got it.
exist.
Yeah.
Very strange.
That's the backdrop, dude.
No.
Yeah, he's not getting.
So where's the rocket? How come
No
he's not-
rocket, no smoke.
Because it's
nothing.
fake. Duh.
Yep.
It's the same in a minute.
Holy shit.
When
dude.
his booster comes back,
That was a good find, Jeff.
you don't
Telling
see
you.
the
And he's
booster
not
on people's
panning it either. He's
phones.
not moving it upwards to follow it. He's just holding it up like a douchebag.
Yep, he just sitting there
Here
holding
it comes. Pay
God.
particular attention to the
Oh, no.
phones and the booster.
That's funny.
Bro, you can see the flame not even matching up to the rocket at the end. Come on, dude. It's so stupidly fake.
So what they're watching is not on the
Here
set
we
that
are
we
now. You
watched
can see
earlier,
again
right?
on that phone.
Completely different.
Still not
You're
on
not
it.
seeing the rocket.
Not getting anything.
You're not even seeing that tower.
Then they put in that.
Is
Yeah, see the
landing
flame.
on.
See the flame going upwards. Like, how does that make any sense to you?
Well, that was in our footage when we watched it the first time. They had that flame on the side.
Why is there a flame coming out the side? It's a jet. It doesn't
Yeah,
have
I
a
know.
flame coming out of it. That's so stupid.
Well, look at the guy's screen. There's nothing on it. Look at his.
Well, that's beside the point. That's probably superimposed anyway.
Yeah. So they're not there watching it.
No, they're looking at a blank, empty sky and they're
There's
reacting to
nothing.
nothing. They're acting.
They're getting paid a lot, I bet. Let's watch the rest of this thing.
Well, they're just extras in a film. They don't know that there's a rocket supposedly superimposed. Look how phony that is, bro. The
Very
rocket
strange.
jet turns
Nothing.
completely sideways. Like that wouldn't have an effect. It wouldn't. Come
Come
on,
back.
dude.
Where do they get the
Forward in
thrust
this
from the
case.
side from? That little flame?
Supposedly, there's the rocket itself turns itself. It moves back, left, right, up, and down. It can move 360 degrees at the bottom
Nothing
there.
on that
How?
phone.
Aim it somehow.
How?
I don't- It's bullshit.
How? How do you do it? That's my question. It really is.
Bizarre.
There's nothing on the screen though.
What do
still.
you think this is?
I say I
Space
go
valves?
down to the damn
Give me your
store and
explanation.
buy some rockets, some big ones, and we
I
make
don't
some
doubt
and we
rockets
try
take
testing it
off.
out.
All right.
But
I
it
still
would
got to do a full
seem
cost
like-
measure too.
I'm not going to give my opinion just yet.
I think we could probably at least
But
demonstrate
yeah,
that
let
you
me know your
can't land a
thoughts.
rocket.
And thank you, Karen, for
with the same
spotting
jet
this.
that takes it off,
Have a good
because
one,
there's no
everyone.
control over it, but even if we could control it somehow, I don't know that we'd be able to land the rocket
As of
without
right
having
now,
full
we are 1
stabilizers,
minute
or even
away
5
from
of them.
liftoff.
Hey, hold on. I'm going to finish it off before PJ gets started.
What's all that fake fog and smoke all around it?
I don't know. Where did it sit?
Why are those
Oh, yeah,
people
guys.
seeing nothing?
They're looking from inside. What are they looking at? A TV screen?
They're looking at a wall. A glass
They
wall.
want me to join their panel. No,
Join their panel for what?
for SpaceX.
Jesus.
Best words you could possibly hear.
Just one thing, I found a whole bunch of mods over there. I was on that earlier. Their mods and a couple other people's streams over here on YouTube too. Same mods.
Yeah, so
Well, why would they go from like Mandela effect to flat Earth to space? They mod for all channels. Is that what they do?
I go around all those channels, and if somebody gave me the mod thing, I'd mod for them. I don't know. I mean, why not?
Okay. I just
Some
wondered
people
if they
just
did.
do that. Some people just like being involved in the show. I mean, they like to help out. Like Barbara does it. Barbara goes to all those channels. I don't know if she goes over to the Mandela effect thing, but I've seen her around.
Oh, she does. She's been over to Sandy's. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't.
But
yeah, of course we do. I go to all kinds of different channels. I go wherever I'm liked and wherever people treat me nice. Of course.
Yeah, but like there's one called Nightbot. He's actually over on Mudflood, Boston guy, and he's over on the SpaceX modding too.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, I think. Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
20 seconds away from liftoff.
Okay, this is their footage. I guess it's over. All right, let's kill that shit.
It's already landed.
Yeah, that was.
Why don't we have 50 camera angles? Why don't we have 50 camera angles from inside the rocket, from the bottom of the rocket, from the inside of that room where they're all standing? Those people are standing, so we can see what they're actually seeing. We don't get any of that. That's the reason why it's always fake, because you can tell they don't ever put the stuff
fourth
together.
wall, dude. The fourth wall. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, they don't. They're not gonna. Yeah.
And what they do is they get people out there and they tell them that there's going to be a launch, and then there's not one. But they're all up there filming it, thinking it's going to count down and go, and then they don't go, and they just tell them, "Oh, sorry, there was some delay," and then they'll still show a film later that they took off and did it all, even though they didn't do nothing. I've seen it happen. I've had people talking about it all the time online. They're always talking about how they scammed and they said that they were going to launch something, they didn't, but then they showed a video later that they launched something, and we all know it's crap.
Are you going to shoot your gun yet, dude? We got to go.
Oh,
he's starting. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not going to make it in time because I have to go outside and do something real quick.
Okay.
So maybe next, I will demonstrate it.
Okay, don't bring it to PJ, so because he's making.
No, I won't. No, I understand. I get it. Don't bring it to PJ's, but maybe we'll do it on the next one.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna head over to PJ's and check out what he's doing. And Jeff, you're right. Yeah, this is Thunderbirds. You know.
This years ago, yeah. Flames have no
thrust, and I saw the thing the Russians do this years ago. So yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Like the shuttle missions they did over in Russia were all just aircraft, dude. That's all that was.
You know how weird? It's weird how my face looks different in this light. With no light in the front, it makes my face look narrow.
Yeah, maybe it's better. Yeah.
I don't know. Is it better? I think it makes me look weird because it makes my eyes dilate. Because you can see how bugged out my eyes are. It's weird. Anyway,
lay out the weed, boy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're gonna say good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night.